Hi everyone, my name is Gabby Varga and I'm a trauma-informed personal trainer. Welcome to my channel. You may ask what trauma-informed means in the fitness space. I'll tell you, but first, let me share my personal story to be able to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. So, in 2016, I left my ex-husband because I was very unhappy. Um, I started dating unavailable men, and I thought all I had was my body. So I started training really hard, doing chin-ups, doing half marathons, way too much training, overtraining per se. Chronic pain started to show up in my body, and I was fishing for external validation a lot. And all I knew was how to build my body, but I didn't know how to build my mind, how to take care of my emotional well-being. And what that meant was push, because that's all I knew in my whole life. And I didn't know how to take care of myself on a mental, emotional level. And in 2020, I met a very interesting method. It's called somatic experiencing or somatic therapy. And that's what made me realize that something was missing in my life. Soma means body. So this is a type of therapy which is not healing you through talking. It heals you on a bodily level, on a nervous system level. And now we arrive to my method, my trauma-informed approach in the fitness space, how I help my clients. And with somatic work, I started to use those little tools. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was using these tools in my fitness sessions. And I started to realize how much I enjoyed doing what I was doing. But I didn't know what it was. And it turned out it's an existing modality. It's called trauma-informed personal training. And it made me really happy that I didn't have to invent this whole thing by myself, because it already existed. And when I did the course, I already knew about different trauma responses: flight, fight, freeze, fawn, those that really affect the nervous system, how emotional resiliency can help you heal, help your body heal, how regulation and dysregulation have effect on your body, how dysregulation causes inflammation in the body, chronic pain, what I was having earlier, and how a regulated nervous system can heal your body inside and out. It's a slow process. I've been doing it for 4 years and I'm still learning a ton, but it's very rewarding because I'm seeing how different my clients approach fitness, and I teach them how to have autonomy, how to make them feel empowered, how to say no to things that they don't feel comfortable with, even though they might feel comfortable with it later. I teach them about the window of tolerance, how not to push through. I'll teach them how to learn and build a body in a safe way. And this is really rewarding for me. So, and now I just told you what trauma-informed personal training is, how I work with my clients. This is a modality that may look very different personal trainer to personal trainer who are trauma-informed. My method is very specific because I built it by myself. The method I'm using is what I would have needed 7-8 years ago. I just didn't know, it was available. I don't even know if there's many trainers who do this way. Besides being a trauma-informed personal trainer, I'm also a corrective exercise specialist that uses a phase approach, starting with muscle tension release. And the reason why I believe in that is because trauma, emotional and or physical trauma, builds tension in the body, muscle tension. So we have to release that before we hit the weights or do any intense straining workout. So phase two is realigning the body, and that is by stretching and mobility work. And once you've done those, you get to graduate and start doing strength. My clients get really, really happy when I tell them, okay, it's time for strength, because they know they earned to do strength. However, please know that it's not a linear way to work this way. You know, some body parts need more muscle tension release, some body parts need more mobility and stretching, and some body parts are ready for strengthening. It's totally depends. It differs person to person. And the tension release happens through using a tennis ball or lacrosse ball and a foam roller. Those are the two things that I mostly use, and eventually we start adding more equipment to the mix. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna be adding different videos to the program, so your critical thinking will be very, very important. And ask yourself, what does my body need today? Maybe you want to hit the weights, but you feel there's a lot of tension in the body, so you may want to just choose an easy mobility muscle tension release session, because that's going to help you recover faster, and maybe you can hit the weights or do body weight strength exercises on a different day. I'll be navigating and helping you, giving you all the tips and tricks how to do it in a safe way and how to do it in a trauma-informed way. And without further ado, feel free to check all the exercises, the videos, and you can always reach out to me for further support, or if you choose to want to do one-on-one work with me. Thank you so much and enjoy.